Archangel Michael says, it's an emergency, a heartbreaking news is coming on your home. The one who hurt you is. Open it quickly. My child, breathe and listen because the hour has shifted. A message has broken through the noise and stands at your door like thunder without rain. Your heart recognizes the weight before the words even arrive. Inside the walls around you, a whisper has been turning into a storm. A truth long delayed is now on its way like a letter stamped with fire. The sender never thought you would see it. The one who masked their face with concern has been moving in the shadows. They smiled in rooms where your name was discussed without you. Their footsteps tried to erase themselves on the floor of your trust. Archangel Michael says the veil is tearing right now. He moves like a bright blade through the fog that others used to hide. He lays out the path so your feet will not slip. A phone will light up when you are not even reaching for it. A screenshot will arrive like a warning siren. The first line will stop your breath and the second will steady it. They used your pain as currency and traded your kindness for access. They studied your reaction so they could shape the next lie. They thought your silence meant surrender. Your room will feel different as you read the message. The air will change like a door opening into cold night. You will sense that the old story has ended. There is proof gathered by hands that do not tremble. Dates line up like soldiers, names connect like wires. The secret that drained you is now caged. You were not mistaken when your spirit felt uneasy. You were not dramatic when your chest grew tight at their voice. You were reading a language written beneath words. Archangel Michael says the arrows that were sent will not land. He has already stepped between your heart and their plan. He folds your name into armor. There was a meeting where your future was treated like a small thing. They passed around your blessings as if they owned them. They forgot there is an account in heaven where every deed is recorded. The news that is coming will taste bitter for a moment. It will sting like medicine on a deep cut. Then warmth will return to your life like sunrise after a long blackout. Someone who watched silently has decided to speak. Their conscience has grown too heavy to carry alone. They will place the first stone of truth at your door. You do not need to chase anyone now. You do not need to explain what your spirit already knows. You only need to stand where the light is pouring in. There is a folder with your name on it, assembled in secret. Inside are messages, plans, and signatures that mirror their heart. The folder will find you instead of you finding it. Your sleep has been interrupted for a reason. The same hour kept calling you because the moment was appointed. Night knew what day was bringing. The person who hurt you trained their voice to sound gentle. They timed their apologies like clocks that only tick when watched. They used closeness as camouflage. You will recognize their pattern in the evidence that arrives. The same words repeat like footprints circling the same lie. The trail ends at a door they swore they never opened. Do not fear the shaking that follows revelation. Old agreements are breaking like thin glass under truth. What stands afterward will be clean. There is money that was promised to you in fairness. A name that once blocked the gate will be removed like dust from a seal. Access returns to the one who was always meant to hold it. When the call comes, your voice will be steady. The answers will move through you like water that finally found its river. You will hear yourself sounding like someone who rose. Your kindness remains your crown. It will not be surrendered to those who misused it. Mercy will walk with justice but will not replace it. The one who hurt you will feel their mask crack from the inside. The performance they rehearsed has no stage left. Truth has turned the lights on. The old timeline collapses and a new one opens like a door at noon. People aligned with darkness drift away without struggle. People aligned with light take their places without noise. Your house receives a calm it has not known in months. The corners breathe again. The rooms remember how to hold peace. You will notice small signs that validation is near. A name repeated by two different mouths on the same day. a number appearing at the exact moment your thoughts clear. Do not return to the place where you were made to beg for basic care. You are no longer for rooms where love must be convinced. You are for tables where respect sits first. A message you once drafted but never sent will be unnecessary. Life will answer it for you. Your spine will straighten without you telling it to. Forgiveness will come, but not as a shortcut around consequence. It will arrive when healing has roots. It will not protect the lie that harmed you. The heartbreak in this news is not the end of your story. It is the crack where the new light enters. It is the point where your name turns a corner. Supplies will meet you the way bridges meet travelers. A helper appears with exactly what you lacked. Timing announces itself like a bell. Your spirit will stop bracing for impact. Your body will remember softness. Your future will stop whispering and begin to speak aloud. There will be quiet victories that no one can steal. Papers corrected, passwords reclaimed, paths reopened. Each one clicks into place like truth finding its lock. The person who hurt you will learn the size of what they tried to reduce. Their circle will witness the difference between borrowed shine and real light. Their next chapter will have your name removed from its plot. You will not waste your testimony on ears that choose darkness. You will place your story where it becomes a map for others. Your survival will become instruction. Archangel Michael says your steps are guarded. He assigns strength to your hands and clarity to your eyes. He seals your threshold with protection that does not dim. The news is coming, and it will not destroy you. It will free you from the room where you were kept waiting. It will return your days to you. Stand still inside this moment like a tree holding in wind. Let what is false fall off you. Let what is true stay. You are not late. You are right on the edge of the turn. The horizon you felt was real. Everything that was taken in darkness is walking back under light. You will meet it at your own door. You will recognize it without effort. The message arrives, and your heart does not faint. Your breath stays with you. Your future stands up and walks into the room. Your name is being lifted from the dust and placed back on the mantle it deserves. The labels they stuck to your skin are peeling off like old tape. The mirror in your spirit is clearing. You will be surprised by how quickly the pieces arrange themselves. What felt tangled will lie flat like a ribbon on a table. The path ahead will stop hiding. A call you missed will return at the right moment. The voice on the other end will sound like resolution. The information will close loops that have been open for too long. Paper trails that once hid behind polite words will stand in a straight line. One detail will explain 5 others like a key that turns several locks. Relief will move through your body like heat. You will notice your breath resting lower in your chest. Your shoulders will release like a door unlatched. You will not need to explain the past to anyone who is meant for the future. An ally you did not expect will walk closer. They will not speak in riddles. They will carry a piece of the truth you were missing. The person who shadowed your steps will try to appear smaller than their choices. Their tone will shift from confident to careful. The stage they used has been dismantled plank by plank. You will feel a soft, steady authority rise in you. It will not shout or chase. It will simply hold the line. Boundaries will become doors that only open to the right hands. Your yes will be precious again. Your no will be respected again. The message that arrives at your home will not break you. It will be the final page of a chapter already finished. The spine of your story will not bend. There is a place with your name on the list that was once blocked. The block has been lifted like a bar from a gate. Access returns to its rightful owner. You will sleep and wake without the old ache. Morning will not be a negotiation. Night will not be a searchlight. Paths you thought were closed will reveal side entrances. Timing will match your steps instead of tripping them. The rhythm of your days will correct itself. You will look at your past with clear eyes and a steady pulse. You will bless your endurance. You will release what tried to make a home out of your pain. The one who hurt you will learn that influence cannot outrun integrity. The soil rejects counterfeit seeds. Harvest belongs to truth. Your home will feel like itself again. Rooms will keep your secrets safe. Corners will not collect fear. You will discover that your intuition was a map, not a burden. It led you across a bridge when others suggested a tunnel. The view is wider from here. Help will arrive through ordinary doors. A clerk will double-check a number. A manager will ask for the correct name. What was hidden in casual conversations will surface in formal words. Signatures will be compared. Dates will be aligned. You will not be required to perform your pain. You will not be asked to prove your wounds. Healing will speak for itself. The person who wore concern like a costume will look different in daylight. The fabric of their story will fray at the edges. Their silence will say more than their statements. You will not rehearse arguments in your mind. You will practice peace instead. Your energy will stop dripping through cracks. An unexpected deposit will arrive like a doorbell you were not listening for. It will carry an explanation and a correction. It will also carry a promise that your efforts were seen. You will choose conversations that honor your future. You will leave rooms that echo with old noise. Your time will become expensive to the wrong people. Messages that once sent you spiraling will pass through you like wind. You will be anchored by what you know now. You will not return to the small version of yourself. A small trip will clear your vision further. A new street will remind you that the world is larger than a wound. A kind stranger will hold the door and it will matter. You will gather your documents with calm hands. You will open envelopes without dread. Your name will look bright on every page. There will be a moment when you stand in a quiet room and realize you survived. The clock will sound different. The future will answer back. Promises you made to yourself in the dark will be kept in the light. You will no longer negotiate with your spirit. You will honor every boundary you set. Those assigned to your next season are already arriving. They speak the language of clarity and care. They move at the pace of trust. Restitution will not erase the past, but it will correct the balance. The scales will sit even. The air will feel fair. You will create new routines with gentle precision. Morning light, clean water, honest work. Your life will hum with quiet power. Memories will stop interrupting your day like alarms. They will take their place in a shelf of lessons. You will reach for them only when needed. The old narrative will lose its grip on your tongue. Your words will lift instead of sink. Your voice will sound like it belongs to you. Their circle will adjust to the truth. Some will step back without theater. Some will step forward with acknowledgement. You will not celebrate their loss. You will celebrate your return. You will celebrate the clarity that saved your life. A message will arrive confirming a detail you once doubted. It will feel like a light switching on in a narrow hall. You will walk through without brushing the walls. The doorway to joy will not be guarded by fear anymore. You will enter without looking over your shoulder. You will sit without calculating exits. You will taste steadiness in the smallest things. A cup placed on a table. A key turning in your own lock. Your spirit will not keep count of harms as a way to stay alert. It will keep count of mercies as a way to stay free. The ledger has changed. Those who love you will notice the shift. They will say you look rested. They will say your eyes have space in them again. You will take one small risk that opens a beautiful corridor. You will apply, ask, or begin. The return will surprise you. The habit of second-guessing will dissolve like chalk in rain. Decisions will land with a soft thud of certainty. You will trust the ground. You will forgive yourself for every time you stayed too long. You will thank yourself for every time you tried. You will choose yourself without apology. The news that seemed like an end will become a hinge. The door will swing on it. A wider room will appear. You will bless the lesson without endorsing the harm. You will bless your growth without shrinking your story. You will bless the path that carried you here. Your home will hear laughter it has not heard in a while. The sound will fill the corners. The walls will keep it for later. Your future is not late. It strolled to meet you at the exact right moment. It knows your name and answers when called. Your heart is safe to expand. Your courage is safe to rise. Your vision is safe to stretch. Everything meant for you is learning your address again. It is moving in your direction without delay. It will knock and you will open. Your inner weather is clearing in real time. The storm has emptied itself of power. What remains is fresh air and steady ground. You will notice the way silence changes in your home. It will sound like rest instead of worry. It will feel like a blanket instead of a warning. An old message thread will stop tugging at your attention. What once demanded response will lose its urgency. You will choose not to engage and peace will stay. The truth is building you a new spine. It stands tall without trying. It bends for love but not for manipulation. A door that creaked with dread will open smoothly. The hinge was fear and it has been oiled with clarity. Your steps make no apology across it. Names you whispered with caution will lose their edge. They will become simple labels instead of alarms. Your body will stop bracing at their mention. Paperwork aligns as if pulled by a magnet. Numbers confirm what intuition already knew. The line from doubt to certainty is straight. You will return something that was never yours to carry. It will slip from your hands without a fight. Relief will arrive like a warm coat after rain. A new rhythm begins inside your mornings. It is patient, deliberate, and loyal. It does not rush to impress anyone. Your heart will trust its own timing. It knows when to move, when to pause, and when to close the gate. It listens to the ground before it runs. Support appears without theatrics. A message reads, handled. A door reads, welcome. You will recognize kindness not by the volume of words but by the shape of actions. It will fit like shoes that were measured for you. It will not blister your steps later. The person who hurt you will face their own mirror. Whatever they used to avoid will stand still with them. Their learning belongs to them and not to you. You will stop translating your worth into someone else's language. Your value will no longer be a debate. Your presence will no longer ask permission. Small tasks will feel like victories instead of chores. Dishes will sound like music. Bills will look like proof of a life moving. A friend will say the exact sentence your spirit needed. It will settle in your chest like a key turning. The lock will click and the door will give. You will clear a corner and discover breath. Surfaces will shine and so will your eyes. Space will return to your room and to your mind. The apology you deserved may never arrive. Closure comes anyway through other hands. Freedom signs your release with its own pen. You will build a boundary so simple it cannot be misread. It says yes to truth and no to harm. It needs no further footnotes. The future stops shouting and starts inviting. It sets a table with practical hope. It saves you a chair with your name spelled right. Your steps will choose routes with light. Detours will feel like guidance instead of punishment. Every turn will honor your energy. You will celebrate small, ordinary miracles. A bus that arrives on time. A meal that tastes like safety. Your sleep deepens without permission slips. Dreams return without nightmares hiding in them. Morning meets you like a friend who kept your secret. You will notice the difference between attention and care. One wants to be seen, the other wants to see you whole. You will choose the second every time. An offer comes that respects your pace. It does not rush your yes. It leaves room for breath. You will say your own name with softness. You will talk to yourself like someone you are keeping. You will not abandon your side again. Receipts of restoration will stack quietly. A fee waived, a form approved, a doorway cleared. Each one testifies without noise. Your laughter returns unexpectedly. It spills out in the middle of an ordinary sentence. The room hears that you are back. You will set a simple plan and keep it. One step repeated becomes a path. The path becomes a life. Old triggers will try to audition for new roles and fail. They no longer fit the script. The story has grown beyond them. You will find new music that understands you. It hums in the background while you move on. It keeps time with your healing. Clarity becomes your favorite luxury. It costs nothing and changes everything. It turns guessing into knowing. You will open a window and feel the day bless you. The air will say, proceed. The light will say, all clear. What was stolen will be replaced in ways that fit better. Not replicas of the past, but upgrades shaped for your present. You will recognize the thoughtful design. You will forgive yourself for believing love meant endurance of harm. You will redefine love as alignment, tenderness, and truth. You will treat yourself accordingly. A map appears with fewer lines and more landmarks. Home, work, rest, joy. The route between them is kind. Your worth stops fluctuating with other people's weather. It is set like a foundation stone. Storms may come but the house will stand. You will notice you are no longer narrating your pain to strangers in your head. Silence will feel safe, not suppressed. Presence will feel enough, not empty. The mirror becomes an ally again. It reflects a survivor who graduated. It reflects a leader of their own life. You will choose communities that honor healing. Their rooms are bright and their rules are simple. Bring truth, leave harm outside. When memory visits, it will knock instead of break in. You will decide when to answer. You will decide how long it stays. Your calendar will show evidence of joy scheduled on purpose. Walks, calls, moments that feed you. The page will look like balance. You will feel the ground cheer a little when you step. It recognizes a soul who kept going. It recognizes arrival. Nothing urgent will own you anymore. You will move with informed calm. You will act from knowledge, not from alarm. The chapter turns without slamming. The hinge is oiled with grace and boundary. The next page is clean. You will live like someone whose house is protected. Locks work, windows close, light stays on. Peace keeps watch at the door. The news that once aimed to break you has finished its lesson. It leaves behind wisdom, not wounds. It leaves behind room, not ruins. Your life answers back with steadiness. Your days stack into strength. Your tomorrow nods from the doorway and you walk toward it. You will step into rooms that once felt too large. They will meet you at your new size. The echo that used to swallow your words will turn into applause. A letter with your name will arrive without drama. It will confirm what your spirit has already signed. Your shoulders will drop as if someone set the weight down. The habit of shrinking will retire. Your posture will choose truth over survival. Your presence will take its full height without explanation. You will notice your mind no longer rehearses worst endings. It rehearses wise beginnings. It practices the rhythm of peace. A pathway opens that does not advertise itself. You will find it by listening instead of pushing. You will know it by how your breathing steadies. The person who twisted your kindness will run out of angles. Their stories will contradict each other in plain daylight. The pattern will fold in on itself and end. A new ally will appear through ordinary work. They will carry skill instead of slogans. They will help you build instead of distract you from building. You will keep evidence of joy as carefully as you once kept evidence of harm. Photos, dates, small wins recorded. Your life will show its receipts. Your name will be pronounced correctly in rooms that matter. Forms will be accurate without you fighting them. Systems will align with fairness like rails on a track. The future you imagined in fragments will arrive in whole sentences. It will speak calmly and directly. It will bring you from guessing to knowing. You will forgive the version of you that did not see sooner. They were doing math with missing numbers. They were brave in the dark. Rest will change from a reward to a requirement. You will treat it like air and water. Your calendar will protect it as if it were gold. Old ties will loosen without a storm. Knots will slip free because tension left the rope. Distance will be an upgrade, not a punishment. You will find work that respects your nervous system. It will ask for your gifts without stealing your health. It will grow at the pace of integrity. The truth continues to build you a steady foundation. Layer by layer, it sets beneath your feet. You will stand and not sway. A message that once would have shattered you will barely touch you. You will feel the boundary catch it like a net. You will move on with your energy intact. You will give yourself excellent care in simple ways. Food that fuels, water that wakes, movement that honors. Your body will believe you when you say you are safe. The circle around you will refine itself. Those who value clarity will stay. Those who require confusion to feel powerful will drift. You will notice how often life says yes when you stop asking it to be a copy of the past. New doors answer new courage. New rooms answer new truth. Archangel Michael says the path ahead is marked and guarded. He has placed calm at the mile markers and strength at the turns. He surrounds your threshold with light that does not dim. A long-standing delay will end like a red light turning green. Movement will feel natural, not forced. The road will carry you instead of resist you. You will practice joy until it becomes fluency. Your laughter will come quicker than your suspicion. Your hope will learn endurance without denial. A quiet confidence will settle in your voice. It will not need to convince anyone. It will simply be true and be heard. You will become the home you needed. Kind to your own name, faithful to your own heart, firm at your own door. Your life will fit you like it was tailored. The message that began as heartbreak has completed its work. It cleared the old shadows and returned your sky. Now your days open like windows and invite you forward. You will recognize the exact moment your nervous system believes you. The background noise that once hummed like dread will power down. Your chest will rise and fall without negotiating with fear. The mirror of your life will stop reflecting what hurt you and start reflecting what healed you. You will see evidence of growth in your own eyes. You will nod to yourself and move forward. One final thread from the past will tug lightly and then release. It does not own you anymore. It was only the echo of an old pattern saying goodbye. You will respond to messages at a pace that protects your peace. Urgency that does not belong to you will not enter your day. Your time will be a sanctuary and a tool. The truth has become your quiet companion. It walks beside you, not behind you, and never in front of you. It matches your stride and keeps your path clear. A system that once ignored you will now correct itself in your favor. The adjustment will be matter-of-fact and complete. You will feel seen without having to make a scene. Archangel Michael says the doors that are yours will not need force. They open by alignment, not by argument. They stay open because your name fits the room. You will stop measuring your progress by someone else's calendar. Your rhythm will be honest, humane, and strong. Your milestones will be meaningful instead of performative. An invitation will arrive that does not ask you to shrink. It will want your real voice, your real pace, your real vision. You will accept without flinching. The habit of over-explaining will fall away mid-sentence. Clarity will stand where justification used to. Your yes and no will be complete on their own. You will notice how often the right thing is also the simple thing. You will choose it without guilt. Your energy will multiply quietly. A long-avoided task will be finished in one calm sitting. Relief will bloom in its place like light filling a hallway. You will wonder why chaos ever felt necessary. You will protect your mornings like a small garden. Fresh water, clean boundaries, gentle focus. The day will grow from there in healthy ways. The person who betrayed you will become a closed chapter, not a recurring headline. Their choices belong to a different story now. Your story has taken a better turn. A new friend will honor your boundaries the first time. No debate, no pushback, no test. You will feel how respect sounds in everyday conversation. You will choose softness without losing strength. You will choose compassion without losing clarity. You will choose joy without losing wisdom. Old rooms will not seduce you back with nostalgia. You will remember the price you paid to leave. You will keep the distance that protects your peace. A practical blessing will land exactly when needed. Transportation aligns, paperwork completes, timing clicks. Providence will look ordinary and feel miraculous. You will hear your name in a context that honors it. The tone will be clean. The room will feel safe. The last residue of self-doubt will drain away in a single, decisive action. You will take it and feel the ground rise to meet your feet. The moment will mark itself in silence. Your sleep will be deep and dreamless, then colorful and kind. Night will return you to yourself. Morning will hand you back your strength. You will stop rescuing what refuses to be responsible. Your care will have intelligent edges. Your love will have a spine. Small celebrations will punctuate your week like stars. You will not wait for a perfect day to honor a good one. Gratitude will keep your heart elastic. You will build new habits that hold under pressure. They will be simple enough to survive hard days. They will be strong enough to carry good ones. A conversation you once feared will pass like light rain. You will remain steady, measured, and whole. The weather inside you will not change. Archangel Michael says the chapter of exposure is complete and the chapter of construction has begun. The tools are in your hands, the blueprint is in your heart. The guardians stand at the edges while you build. You will forgive the world without inviting the wrong people back into the front row. Access will be earned, not assumed. Honor will be mutual, not begged for. Your body will notice the difference between anxiety and excitement. It will choose the second more often. It will trust you to steer. The rhythm of your life will stop competing with chaos. It will become a steady drum you can dance to. Others will adapt or leave. You will check the lock once and feel safe. You will send one message and feel complete. You will make one decision and feel free. What you lost returns in a form that fits who you are now. Not a replica, an upgrade. Not a memory, a match. Your compassion for your former self will be tender and true. You will honor their effort without repeating their compromises. You will carry their lessons and leave their burdens. An opportunity will align with your values and your rest. It will not require self-betrayal for success. It will grow at the speed of trust. Your home will keep the promise it whispered: sanctuary, clarity, warmth. The walls will not hold secrets, only peace. The floor will not hold tension, only footsteps going forward. The message that once shook you has been rewritten by healing. New meaning has replaced old fear. New life has replaced old noise. You will feel the quiet joy of a soul that stayed. You will feel the bright pride of a heart that chose truth. You will feel the easy strength of a future that fits. And when you pause at your doorway, you will sense the guardians of light keeping watch without drama. Archangel Michael says, proceed with the calm of someone already protected. The road ahead is clear, and it belongs to you. You will feel the dignity of your own choices settle in. It will sit like a crown you didn't realize you earned. It will not slip when the day gets loud. A plan you wrote in pencil will become permanent in your spirit. The line you draw will be straight and kind. The next steps will reveal themselves as you move. You will find that calm is not passive, it's powerful. It makes space for good decisions to land. It keeps chaos from renting rooms in your mind. An old habit will ask for one last performance, and you will decline. The stage will stay dark, the curtain unmoved. Your energy will stay with you. You will be surprised by how much life says yes when you say no to what drains you. Doors that match your values will swing wide. Rooms that need your light will become obvious. A conversation with yourself will end in agreement. Your mind, body, and heart will choose the same direction. The relief will feel like weather finally clearing. Archangel Michael says the signal is strong and your frequency is clean. What is meant for you can hear you clearly now. What is not meant for you cannot enter without permission. You will notice that peace has a sound. It's the quiet click of boundaries locking. It's the gentle hum of purpose working. Something you postponed because you were protecting your heart will become safe to attempt. You'll take the first step and feel supported. The outcome will carry the flavor of right timing. Your hands will remember how to create. Not to prove, not to perform, but to express. What you make will comfort you. You will not be haunted by what-ifs. You will be guided by what is. You will walk with the truth like a trusted friend. A message will confirm that the last loose thread is tied. You won't need to monitor it anymore. The story will hold without your constant grip. You will set a small ritual at the door of your day. A breath, a word, a promise to yourself. It will guard your time like a faithful sentry. Those who love you in truth will find you at peace and respect it. They'll take off their shoes at the door of your soul. They'll bring care, not clutter. You will be done apologizing for healing. The work you did in private will quietly glow in public. Your steadiness will speak for itself. A landscape you once crossed in fear will become familiar and kind. You'll walk it with your head up. You'll notice flowers that were always there. You will no longer interpret silence as danger. You'll read it as room to think, room to breathe, room to be. The quiet will feed you. Your future will keep its promises on schedule. Not early to tease you, not late to test you. Right on time to bless you. An invitation you once would have ignored will now feel correct. You will accept and meet a version of yourself you've been praying to become. The meeting will be gentle, the recognition immediate. The person who hurt you will become a lesson archived, not a lesson revisited. You will not consult them for meaning anymore. Your meaning comes from a higher source. You will feel the luxury of an unhurried decision. You'll consider, choose, and commit. The ground beneath your choice will hold. Your sleep will return like a faithful companion who never stopped looking for you. Dreams will rinse the day. Morning will hand you back your clarity. You will find generosity easier when your cup stays full. You will give without self-erasure. You will receive without suspicion. A long corridor in your life will end at a window instead of a wall. The view will be honest and beautiful. You will recognize the horizon as yours. Archangel Michael says your name is posted at the gates of protection. Interference fails, alignment prevails. Walk like someone escorted. You will measure success by peace, not performance. By laughter, not likes. By presence, not applause. A letter you write to your future self will feel like a promise you can keep. It will be simple and sincere. It will age well. You will discover that closure isn't a door slamming, it's a light turning on. The room looks different and so do you. You'll take what's yours and leave what isn't. Your calendar will honor both effort and exhale. Work will have edges. Rest will have rights. You will witness your courage arriving without fanfare. It will stand quietly behind you as you speak. It will follow you home and keep watch. You will choose softness where you once chose survival. The world won't end. In fact, it will widen. A practical breakthrough will show up disguised as an ordinary Tuesday. A document clears, a call returns, a step clicks. You'll smile because you know the choreography. You will teach life how to treat you with your patterns. What you repeat will be respectful. What you stop will be harmful no more. The mirror will reflect a person who stays. Stays for the hard talk, stays for the healing, stays for the joy. You will thank them for not leaving you. You will stop bracing for the worst version of news. You will start expecting the true version. Your body will learn the difference and relax. The door that once slammed in your face will be replaced, frame and all. The new door opens with a key that only you hold. It locks from the inside with ease. You will know that love is supposed to feel like safe clarity. It will not twist, diminish, or bargain with your worth. It will come toward you and remain. Your spirit will finally believe that good things do not need to be wrestled into place. They can be welcomed. They can be enjoyed. And when evening lays its hand on your shoulder, you will feel protection like a warm cloak. Archangel Michael says the patrol does not sleep. Rest, because the watch is kept and the way ahead is bright.